Oh, hello. Welcome back to Blue House Farm. My name's Harry, I'm the warden here, and today we're just going to have a little look at some of the nesting birds that we've got in and around the garden at Blue House Farm. We've come over to our Leylandii hedge here and lower my voice a little bit because we've got a nesting collar dove just up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the camera and just put it in there just to show you where this bird's nesting, and it shows the importance of having a bit of cover in gardens like this, having big thick hedges, and also the importance of not cutting hedges at this time of year. People are itching to get out and do a bit of gardening at this time of year, especially with lockdown and the situation that we find ourselves in. But it's important to let this vegetation grow and not be too precious about letting things grow until later on in the year. So we would recommend not cutting this sort of hedge till at least October time, to allow these nesting birds to have a chance to get away and raise their young and let their young fledge. So I'm just going to take the camera now. I'll just have a quick peek at the nest and then leave them in peace. So a little look through there. So this is a collar dove nest. You can see she's laid 2 eggs so far, and should likely be back on the nest relatively soon. Two eggs for collar doves are the usual sort of clutch size, but you can see how it's a classic kind of dove pigeon sort of nest. It's a little bit haphazard, not much structure to it, and the eggs are somewhat precariously perched on the platform of the nest. Right, I think I can hear the adult bird, so I'm going to get down and out of the way this nest now, but that's a collar dove. So if you haven't got a hedge in your garden, a couple of things you can put up are obviously bird boxes. So we've got what you call like a standard classic bird box here with a 20 to 25 mil hole, which will let in things like great tit, blue tit, and house sparrow. So those sort of birds that most people can attract into their garden, will use that sort of conventional bird box. Then we've got the open fronted bird box, which will be used by birds such as robins. So ideally these sort of bird boxes, they want to go about 3 meters up in height. The robin nest box, or the open fronted nest box, can go a little bit lower down. They want to go in deep vegetation, the open fronted nest boxes. Those sort of birds rely on having a lot more cover. So yeah, just a couple of examples of things that you can put up in your garden, or even just on your house, and it will help draw in and provide habitat for nesting birds. Right, we've got another little nest to visit now, and this one is in a log that we cut out of a woodland when we were doing coppicing, and it's got a couple of old woodpecker holes in it. And what we found's gone in there is a great tit. Now you can't actually see the nest on this one because the great tit's gone in this top hole up here. I'm going to lower my voice again a bit. So the great tit's gone in this top hole up here, and it's come down here. We think the nest is somewhere around down this area here, but you can see there's some vegetation. There's some dead vegetation and some matter that's collected at the bottom there, which we think is some of the nest material that's sort of fallen through. So that's an example. That's a hollow log as well, so obviously. So there's an example of another way of creating nesting habitat. Next one's really quite a little bit different. I was quite excited when I found this one, so this one will be quite interesting. So the next nest is a robin nest, but it's in a rather less conventional place. So this is our Blue House Farm work vehicle, and we've got a cracked tyre cover here, and it just so happens that Mrs. Robin has decided to set up shop. Robin's made quite a big messy nest. We've brought in lots of different bits of nesting material here. We've got a lot of leaves, we've got a bit of moss, and yeah, she'll be sitting for about 2 weeks, 14 days, and then hopefully her young will hatch. So it's a good job it's locked down at the moment, so this vehicle isn't going anywhere, and she'll have a good chance of hopefully fledging her young, and they'll be out and about, flying about. So I hope you've enjoyed coming around the garden with us and having a look at these different nesting birds.